there. So today I thought I would tell you guys about how I was weird. Like, I was a weird kid. I mean, my mom was like, that was her thing. Is her pride was that she warped me as a kid. So, and which is totally true because I should make examples. Number one, this wasn't really to do with my mom, but for whatever reason, when I was a kid, I had like the biggest celebrity crush on David Spade. I mean, this was about the time that the show Just Shoot Me was like new, and he was on like all sorts of different stuff, and yeah, I don't know why. I just had like the biggest crush on David Spade, and I was like, I was young. I was pretty young still. I mean, I still kind of find him weirdly attractive. I don't know why. I think I know why, but I don't. I think it's because he had the long-ish hair. Yeah. So there's something about that. If a guy has like long or longish hair, it's just like, it's gorgeous. And if you want to know more about my weird obsessions with long hair and stuff, I will leave a link right here for my unhealthy obsessions, both 1 and 2. 2 will be up here. Okay, so, speaking of crushes, when I was 3, I had my very first crush, and it was on a large Native American boy. He was 17, I was 3. Way to go, man. See, I also, I was kind of really violent with Barbies. Like, I don't know if I actually ever really liked them, because I was really into Hot Wheels, but I never really liked Barbies as much. I played with them, I didn't like them. So they usually had very violent drama lives. They usually died or had cancer. I was weird. I also really hated MLP, My Little Pony, as a kid, because Generation 1 was creepy. It was really creepy. So for whatever reason, my grandmother had this My Little Pony at her house, which I would play with, but they had stairs, and I would take like shoelaces or unused string and then like make nuisance and just like hang them and swing them from the stairs and be like, they're dying, and they were usually very, very violent deaths from the staircase. That's kind of scary. Yeah, so, yeah, and so they usually had very violent deaths, and I was really, really awful. What else was I had like a bunch of stuffed animals, usually a lot of Beanie Babies stuffed animals. I was kind of obsessed with those, and I didn't really like baby dolls because they were kind of creepy, but I liked pretending that my stuffed animals, all 63 of them, I still remember how many because I counted like every day. I used to pretend that they were my children. Yeah, I would put them to bed in my bed, and I always kind of wanted to have tea parties, but I never really got into it. So, yeah, I treated them as my children. It's kind of weird. But I would keep it within my room, and I wouldn't feed them, and I would punish some of them. It was weird. I was strange. I was very strange. Let's see what else. I used to have this babysitter who's also one of my godmothers, and they lived out on a ranch, and during coffee time or lunch, we would go run around and play outside, me and the other kids, and I had this fascination with rocks that were shining, and I was absolutely sure that as a kid, that if I took all of these shiny rocks, that at some point in my life, I could sell them and become rich. No. So like every day, because I was actually really insecure as a kid, and I came by it honestly, because I didn't lose my baby fat until I was in like 6th grade, so that was bad. I wasn't really fat, I was just kind of I was chubby. I still kind of got my chubby cheeks. I think there's only one person that even likes my cheeks, other than my mom. And it's because my mom had my cheeks before I had them. So she gave them to me. Thanks, Mom. So anyway, so yeah, I used to wear guys' shorts because they were big and like easy to run around in, and they were long. And all the girls' shorts that I could ever find as a kid were like really super short. I wasn't doing that. Wasn't happening. Um, so yeah, so I would just like pack these guys' shorts full of rocks, and then I would take them home, and then I would just look at them. I just keep them, and I was just like, I don't know why. I seem to think that I could make money off of them, but I was actually really, really obsessed with rocks too. Like I had like that book that's like, this is what this is, and here's all these colorful pictures. I'm like, sweet, that's what I want. I want to have all of these. These are awesome. And you know, being an Aries and being born in April, my birthstone is a diamond, so obsession with rocks. I am a girl. Sorry. So yeah, those are most of the ones I could actually think of that made me a weird kid. And my mom started warping me early, so my sense of humor is kind of weird. It's actually worse than it was when I was a kid, obviously. There's a lot of stuff that I think is funny, my mom doesn't think is funny. Oh well. Um, so that's kind of interesting. And yeah, so I'm like massively into Monty Python and so much else. And Tumblr doesn't help. Tumblr never helps. I seriously watch Barbies on YouTube now. Although, if you guys, okay, so I'm just gonna leave a link right here, and it's called The Most Popular Girls in School, and it is hilarious. It's the best, and I quote it with my wife all the time. So anyway, I shall see you guys until next time.